Today we're diving into a story that has fans, players, and experts universally on edge: the FIFA expansion. We're talking new World Cup rules, more teams, way more money. And because of this, millions of fans actually believe the beautiful game is changing forever.
What if the World Cup we all loved is slowly disappearing? I want you to just sit with that question for a second. Because we aren't just talking about a minor rule tweak here. No, we are talking about decisions being made by FIFA right now that could completely and permanently change the future of football. The stakes have literally never been higher.
Section 1. The end of football? The biggest controversy in years.
Section 2. The expansion rules explained. What actually changed?
So, FIFA has officially decided to expand the World Cup format, bringing in significantly more teams than we've ever seen before. Their whole pitch relies on this massive promise, expanding the tournament from 32 to 48 countries. Now, on paper, that sounds amazing, right? I mean, more inclusion, more matches, just more football. But the immediate fear sweeping the globe right now is that this massive 104-match tournament is just going to become incredibly bloated. That initial excitement has been completely overshadowed by this creeping dread of an exhausting, watered-down competition.
The harshest critics out there are really sounding the alarm on two massive issues. First off, smaller matches might simply lose their excitement. It kind of dilutes that intense, high-stakes magic of the World Cup. Second, and honestly perhaps most importantly, the players are facing dangerous levels of fatigue. Adding an extra knockout round and extending the whole tournament threatens to dangerously exhaust the world's top athletes. I mean, many of these guys are already playing grueling 70-plus game seasons.
Section 3. Fans are furious. A divided community.
The end of real football. That's a direct quote, and it captures the explosive online reaction among legacy fans and ultras. Just feel the weight of those words for a second. This isn't just mild annoyance we're seeing. This is a profound sense of betrayal. Hardcore supporters, the literal lifeblood of the sport, are looking at these changes and genuinely feeling like the soul of the game they grew up loving is being ripped away.
Hashtags are trending worldwide right now. Debates are breaking out everywhere. Social media has turned into an absolute echo chamber of fierce, highly emotional arguments that are just taking over timelines globally. We are watching the community fracture in real time, completely caught up in the digital crossfire of this controversy.
So, the battle lines are clearly drawn here. On one side, you have a camp throwing their support behind a bigger, truly global game. They argue that football is for everyone, and expansion, well, that's the ultimate form of inclusion. But directly opposing them is this intense fear of risking the World Cup's special magic. It's the fear that by making it bigger, you actually make it less special, ruining the very exclusivity that made lifting that golden trophy the absolute hardest achievement in all of sports.
Section 4. Money versus passion. The hidden motives.
Billions, with a B. We are talking about massive, astronomical amounts of extra dollars here. With projected revenues jumping well past $11 billion, critics firmly believe that this is purely a financial play by the executives at the top. To them, it's not about the love of the game anymore. It's just about capitalizing on the world's most lucrative sporting event.
And the math behind these billions is pretty undeniable. More matches directly translate to massive new revenue streams for FIFA. Think about it. More games mean more tickets sold. More tickets mean more broadcast airtime for advertisements. And more airtime, that means increasingly lucrative global sponsorships. It is a simple, undeniable formula for unprecedented profit.
So, we're really faced with this massive philosophical question. Is FIFA growing the game globally, or is modern football just a business now? Are we watching the beautiful game spread its wings to every corner of the earth, or are we simply watching a corporate entity maximize its profit margins at the expense of the sport's deep-rooted tradition? That right there is the core debate tearing the football world apart right now.
Section 5. Players under pressure. The human toll.
Now we have to talk about the athletes themselves. Top players are already trapped in this relentless cycle of impossibly packed schedules, constant international travel, and unfortunately, rising injury rates. Player unions like FIFPro are urgently warning that adding even more matches to this brutal calendar could cause dangerous, career-altering exhaustion. The human body can only take so much, and now we're even hearing unprecedented whispers of actual player strikes.
Just look at the conflicting motivations tearing the sport apart right now. It's like a giant puzzle where none of the pieces fit. Fans, they want top-tier entertainment. Clubs, they want trophies and returns on their massive financial investments. FIFA, they want expansion and, of course, revenue. But then, there are the players. They are the ones actually out there on the pitch, carrying the heaviest burden of all. Everyone else's desires are literally being built on their backs.
Section 6. The final whistle. Watching history unfold.
The World Cup is changing, and millions of us are watching history unfold in real time. Whether you believe this new era is going to elevate football to unprecedented, inclusive new heights, or you fear it's actively destroying the very soul of the game, one thing is absolutely certain. There is no going back. The wheels are in motion, and the whole world is watching. I want to leave you with this final explosive thought to ponder long after this explainer finishes. Is FIFA making football better or destroying the magic of the World Cup forever? Ultimately, the answer to that question is going to define the future of the sport. Thank you so much for joining me as we unpack the slides on this massive controversy. Keep your eyes on the pitch, folks, because things are only getting crazier from here.